overheats. No! Game time for... Oh! Konnichiwa, Internet. And welcome to this episode of Old Men. Today we're going to be playing Mega Man 3. We're cruising right along in the Mega Man series. I went ahead and put a link at the end of Mega Man 1 to my playthrough of Mega Man 2 that already existed on my channel. That's on the Wii U Virtual Console. If you guys really want to see me beat Mega Man 2 on the harder difficulty level, by all means send comments, and if I get enough people wanting that, I'll go ahead and do it. Otherwise, since I already have Mega Man 2 on my website, or on my YouTube channel, it feels kind of silly to bother doing it again. So here we are, let's do it, Mega Man 3. Alright. We're going to go ahead and jump into SnakeMan first. Alright, Snaky Boos. Now I'm assuming the buttons save across all games. I'll find out real quick here. So there may be a little edit where I have to switch my buttons. Nope, we're good. Let's do this. Get out of here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh yeah. Oh wow, that was a high jump, dude. Get out of here. Didn't know I had that skill, did you? Oh, the snake. Dirty, dirty snake head. Come here. Now you're a sucker. Fall for the oldest mega tricks in the book. Yeah, it blows my mind like how much faster you move up the stairs compared to 1. And how much tighter the controls are. I mean, oh look, it's a big snake head. Oh, whoa. Oh, you're going down, Snaky Boo. This is Mega Man 3. I know Mega Man 3. Later, suckers. No, no! Whatever. You think I care? Whoop. You know what? Let's top it off. Alright, moving right through the SnakeMan's level. Yeah, when Mega Man 3 came out, I had actually gotten rid of my Nintendo. Or, at least when I actually played it. I got a Sega Genesis and no longer really played my Nintendo at that time. And my dad asked me if I would give my Nintendo to my brother for his birthday. And I was like, hell no, I won't. And he said, well, will you sell it to me so that I can give it to him for his birthday? And I said, yeah, I can do that. So I ended up selling my Nintendo. And I believe, I can't remember if it was a rental or if it was the one game my brother bought. But my brother got Mega Man 3. And so, you know, I was such a huge fan of Mega Man 2, I remember seeing Mega Man 3 and being like, oh, why would they even dare to make this game? Like, Mega Man 2 was perfect. How dare they even... Oh, wow, that's rare. To get an E tank right there is very rare. Usually you get crapped. So anyway, back to my story. You know, I was quite upset that they would even dare to make another Mega Man after 2. And, you know, I played it and was, you know, severely unimpressed just because I was being a dick about it, but... Whether I would have admitted it at the time or not, you know, I liked the game enough that I was willing to sneak into my little brother's room when he wasn't home so that I could play this game. And, his room smelled hideous. Hideous, I say. Like gas mask worthy of hideousness. And I was willing to brave that, you know, day after day to play this game and beat it. So clearly, I must, whether I want to admit it or not, it must have been good. Kind of reminds me of Ninja Gaiden 1 on the Xbox, the 3D one. I played that whole game cursing it all the way through about how terrible it was and how shitty it was, and yet somehow I still beat that game like 3 times. So it's like, well, if it was really that bad, would you have beaten it once, much less 3 times? So sometimes, you know, in retrospect, you look back at something and realize, you know, it must have not been that bad if I played it all the way through. Several times, even. But, you know, again, in retrospect, looking back, honestly, Mega Man 3 is the superior game. It has better music. The play control is just a bit tighter. There's way more gameplay for your buck. I mean, you get a lot more levels and stuff than almost any other Mega Man game, really. You know, they were still very much on their shit when it came to like level design with this Mega Man. Like Mega Man 4, 5, and 6, you can definitely feel the drop off in the quality. But this game, they were still at the height of their game. The music is still really good. Oh boy. This is bad. I can't believe they're coming out of this. Ah! Okay. Man, that was close. Alright, Snaky Boos. Think I'm scared of you, Snake Boy? Okay, you are kind of dodging a lot of my shots there. He's gonna get me this round. But I had very little life. Ah, almost. That was your lucky break, Snake Boy. So yeah, that was my experience with Mega Man 3. It wasn't until much later. Like, I remember getting the Mega Man Collection for GameCube, but for whatever really stupid reason, they, like, reversed the buttons on that version. And so A was B and B was A, so it just, you know, it was terrible, and there was no button change. There's no way to configure the buttons. So, I never really played it then. It wasn't until it came out on the Virtual Console on the Wii that I finally played it again. And once again was reminded of how great this game was. And I remember I've got it on my my Virtual Console on my 3DS as well. It's one of the very few games where I allowed Nintendo to force me to double dip, and I didn't bitch too much about it, just because it's such a good game. I love the song. So cool. And I've beaten this game probably 3 or 4 times on my 3DS.
Thanks for watching, Internet. Like, subscribe, and make sure to check out Part 2.